Hi, welcome to this video on plagiarism checking for AI. This is one of the biggest issues for teachers, especially if students and teachers aren't informed about what's going on. So I wanted to show you a couple options for plagiarism checking. That being said, the AIs always get better and better. As you'll see in some of these things, they're not the plagiarism checkers always aren't 100% accurate. And students also know how to work their way around them. But some of these, the ones I'm showing you here, are free options. There are paid options that are probably more efficient and accurate. I know Quillbot is one that a lot of people like. It does have a cost. There are others. So I'll just show you a few options here if you're interested in checking those out. So the first thing I did here was I went to ChatGPT and I wrote a question. I asked it to summarize chapter 1 of Catcher in the Rye. So here's its summary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend as a student. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to copy its response. So the first tool we're going to look at is what's called GPT-0. And so I just did a quick search for GPT-0. It's this first one here. It is free. You can do a quick login if you want, or you can just, which basically tracks your searches and your text. I'm going to just do the straight into this here. It says it detects ChatGPT, Bard, and other things. So most of these have a minimum of 250 characters, and that's enough data for the app to analyze those. So now I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to paste that directly out of ChatGPT, or you can upload a file if it's something here, and I'm agreeing, and I'm going to get my results. So depending on how long your text is, some of these take longer than others. Mine says it may include parts written by AI, and it comes down here, and this one highlights the areas. Okay, it does say here only the first 5,000 characters are shown in the free version. So if you're doing this with long essays, this might not be the one for you. It shows here the perplexity score is a measure of the randomness. The higher the perplexity score, the more random, more likely it is to be written by a human. And so you can see here kind of what it is. So that's one, GPT-0. This is one that I really like called Copy Leaks. And so again, I just did a quick search here for Copy Leaks. I can come in here. This one doesn't have the home here. I want to do my AI content detector, right? So I can come in here, and once again, then I come in here and I'm going to paste and I'm going to check and see. So this says AI content detected, and it says all of that was AI. You can see here 84%, 0.5% probability for AI. You can come back here. You also notice there was a plagiarism detector, okay, that I can come in here and check. This one actually has options. These are scans. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I can paste this in, right, and I can do the same thing here. This is a little different. This is more plagiarism, less AI. Keep in mind that AI does mix. It tries to rewrite it. AI doesn't necessarily just copy paste directly off of the internet for what it finds. It does remix those. So oftentimes it will not show up in a plagiarism scan, but does show up in an AI check. So you might just keep your eye on what tool you're using if you're doing those, looking for plagiarism versus AI. Those are not the same thing. We'll see how long this takes here. But usually the nice thing about this one is it does show over here on the right-hand side the sources where it comes from. So if it finds something that is plagiarized, it will list over here what was plagiarized and the website that it came from, or the source that it came from. So again, this is more, I'm in the Copy Leaks plagiarism section right now. You saw the AI detection, and it was very certain. This here now shows areas that were paraphrased and areas that were identical. And then it shows over here in those areas where those sources were, where it came from, at least for the few sources in the free version. The last one that I like is what's called AI text classifier. And this is also from OpenAI. So this is actually from the maker of ChatGPT. So I can log in with that same login. Okay. Well, I lost my option there. There it is. So, sorry, I missed that. So platform, OpenAI, AI text classifier. And then again, this is here. We can paste. Now, I'm a little suspect of this one sometimes because this is made by ChatGPT. So when we come down here, it says this classifier considers the text very unlikely to be AI generated, even though this came directly out of ChatGPT. So that's what I mean by some sources are more reliable than others. So this maybe we don't trust quite as much. Minimum 1,000 characters, which is roughly 150 to 250 words. So I did that on purpose to kind of show you the different options or the different things that you see when you use a AI check generator.